Special of the Gary Stein and Stevens show, and you're looking at the pregame warmups for the Phoenix Suns tonight as they are hosting the Atlanta Hawks here at this beautiful arena, and it all kicks off my week and our week for the Disability Channel, Ability Media, and of course the Gary Stein and Stevens show. And while Troy and Will aren't here yet, here I am in the Valley of the Sun, just enjoying the week and getting in a little basketball tonight. And for those watching, anybody caring out there, this is a matchup between one team that's kind of struggling and another team that has kind of started to get a little better, and that's the Phoenix Suns. CP3 is back in the lineup, and the Suns are now 27-25. They got off to a really rocky start here, but they've kind of righted that ship. However, the Hawks, they've gone in the other direction. I think they've lost 4 of their last 5. They're 25-26, but they'll be here tonight. The Suns, of course, are without their best player. Their superstar, Devin Booker, is still out, but they have Chris Paul back, as I mentioned. And it is really great to be here as you take a look at the players warming up. As I said, we get to be here and do kind of things back behind the scenes, and it's great to be home and be able to see this beautiful arena, and of course the players here, and you're checking out as they are warming up, getting ready. You can take a look at what's going on here on the court. So thank you for joining us if you're watching it. If you are not watching it, hopefully my audio is okay out there and I can hear myself talk a little bit as they've cranked up the music. But we are kicking off what's going on here for the week. Fresh Clean Threads, of course, has got a great opportunity for you guys to save some money and get some really great shirts out there. FreshCleanThreads.com is going to give us a very special Super Bowl code for the Gary Stein and Stevens show. So you're going to want to check that out as we get ready to be live from Radio Row next week as the Super Bowl kicks off here, as we know that the Eagles are coming to town, I think, on Sunday, and the Kansas City Chiefs as well. We'll kick off our coverage Sunday night, and of course Monday kicks off with the teams that are going to be here having that magic Monday night kickoff, and we'll be all there live for that with Ability Media. We'll also be there for the Gary Stein and Stevens show, and of course the Disability Channel. So we'll be kicking things off, covering the party, doing all kinds of those fun kind of things. It's just a part of the amazing things I get to do with my life. And of course our sponsors, again, can't thank Pro Stance, of course, without their help. And I'll be putting on a football camp with Luis and Dejas on February 11th at Camelback High School. We hope you guys will be a part of that. It's going to be a great opportunity to come out and see kids with disabilities, able-bodied athletes out there. It's for a great cause, which is, of course, is our ability camps. But it's also going to be a great day with Luis and Dejas and some celebrity friends. And, of course, that's brought to you by Pro Stance, which is a wonderful, wonderful tool that you guys can use for your baseball training or all kinds of training. And there's nothing yet for basketball, but they'll have it. You know, footwork is important. And it's neat to be courtside, sitting on my butt, enjoying a day here. I got my buddy Jeff Peterson. Hey, Killer, come over here for a second. Come pop over here. Come be on the show real quick. Killer, of course, is my best friend from high school. He's also my camera guy, and he is joining me. And so, Jeff, what are you thinking about tonight's game and being here on the court?
Yeah, it's a pretty good experience, so I'm really happy to be here, and I think we're in for a really good game, so looking forward to it.
Who's your favorite all-time Phoenix Suns player?
It's definitely Walter Davis for sure, but I like Alvin Adams and some of the later guys like Charles Barkley and Steve Nash, so it goes through the years pretty far back for sure.
And you just happened to be in town in Buffalo. You came to town while I was here for the Super Bowl. It's great to be together. What are some of the cool memories that you've already done so far?
I really can't think of anything too cool while I've been out here, so it's just been kind of hanging out with family and stuff.
So like being on the court for a Suns game, it's not kind of cool?
I've been there and I've done that, so really there's not a lot to it. It's just another walk in the park for sure.
All right, well, you can walk your park right back up over there. Jeff Peterson live, everybody, on this pregame show that we're doing here, just courtside, saying hi to everybody, all my friends and family out there for Ability Media, Achilles, Easter Seals, all those wonderful things that I support, Runway of Dreams, Gamut Management. And if you're watching this, you must have a really boring day if you're on the internet watching me, but it's always great to be a part of these wonderful events and continued support from all the leagues like the NBA, the NFL, Major League Baseball, and of course the NFL letting us get to cover Super Bowl and Super Bowl at Radio Week. We've got all kinds of guests lined up. We've got great sponsorship from Fresh Clean Threads. Jam Bar is joining us to be a sponsor. And of course, we got the football game and the football camp with Luis and Dejas coming up at the end of the week as they kick off the Super Bowl on the 12th and the Dave Stevens Ability Sports Camp on the 11th. But we're going to kick back here a little bit tonight. We're going to watch some basketball and then get ready as Ability Media pops in. My kids from Quinnipiac University are going to be here. They're going to be doing stories and looking from the perspective of a disability and those without a disability, focusing on some of those key stories that you see at the Super Bowl that you wouldn't normally see on Fox or CNN or ABC or some of those outlets. And we'll also be telling some great stories with the celebrities. Carter Crosland is going to join us. He's the coach who has no arms and no legs. Rob Mendez, another coach with no arms and no legs, is going to join us. We'll have Nate Boyer. Lee Steinberg is stopping by. Andrew Zimmern, the chef who is on the Food Channel, he's going to stop by from the Taste of the NFL. So we got a lot of great guests that are going to stop by next week. So please join us. Follow Geary, Stein, and Stevens on all social media platforms. We are on everywhere you can find us: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all those things, even on LinkedIn. So please follow us, join us, like us, share us. And of course, wherever you watch podcasts on Spotify, Apple, we're going to be there. We have the great guests, but more importantly, we have great support from all of you out there. So this is me from courtside wrapping it up. I'm sure it was one of the best NBA pregame shows you've ever seen. That's going to be a wrap as the players get ready. If we get an opportunity to talk to some people, maybe we'll put on some really cool content later. So for those of you who watch, thank you. I'm Dave Stevens, still living the dream, living all of the magical dreams that I've done despite not having legs. We'll see you next time for the Geary, Stein, and Stevens Show. Please take care. Bye.